Hello, this is Pat Walker at Mission Winners, doing a training, coaching, instructional video just to explain specific rules and tactics for buying. What I'm going to do here is put out a couple of assumptions, but you can transpose the numbers to your account size. If you have a $100,000 portfolio, you can own 7 to 10 stocks. That's it. No more than that. It's too difficult to monitor them, and you've also watered down your potential performance. This is more conservative, it's not aggressive, but just for the sake of our example, let's suppose that you're going to have a $100,000 portfolio, and just for the sake of our example, for math's sake, we'll say that you're going to own 10 stocks. Now, do you buy all 10 at one time? No, you don't. You buy them when they trigger, when they break out. You focus on extremely clean and simple chart formations. You focus only on buying the best stocks in the best groups, the leading groups. You buy the stocks that have the great earnings and or great sales. You buy stocks that have good fundamentals and good technicals. And we discuss that in depth all the time. As far as chart formations are concerned, we want to master the formations and own them, control them. So how does it work? Let's suppose that you've got $10,000 total earmarked for each stock. We're not going to talk margin, and I pick the number 10,000 for the sake of math. The stock breaks out. Your first purchase should be $5,000. Not $10,000, $5,000. Why? We always minimize risk. You buy $5,000. If the stock increases 2 to 2.5%, you buy $3,000 worth. You started with, you've got $10,000 earmarked for one stock. And we're not talking margin. Your first purchase is $5,000. The stock, as I said, advances 2 to 2.5%, you would buy $3,000. 5 plus 3 is 8. So now you have $8,000 in the stock. The stock advances another 2 to 2.5%. You buy $2,000 more. What has that done for you? It's allowed you to pyramid properly into the stock without being reckless. And the other point is it minimizes risk in that if your first purchase, it doesn't go higher, you don't buy more. You don't have to. This works extremely well. It can maximize gains, but also minimize risk when they don't work. We keep losses extremely small at Mission Winners. I can't stress that enough. A lot of people talk a 10% loss. No, we like to keep it really closer. To tell you the truth, 2 to 3%, maybe 4%. We're looking for clean and simple basing formations, kind of like Netflix right here. Netflix, pushing through there. It's clean and simple. Here's another one. Coop, right there. These are relatively current. Look at the volume pickup on that longer base going across these tops. Here's another one. Team, lifting right through these shelf right here. Clean and simple tops that everybody can see. It's very important. Focus on chart formations that everybody sees. It increases the odds they will buy also. Pushes through. Look at the volume pickup when this pushed through right here. The stock went up at one time 30 points. It's just marching, and it's walking up the 8-period exponential moving average. Anyway, I think it's very, very important. It's things we teach. Rules of proper buying. Also, we teach rules of proper selling. And we can go through that, we will, with another video. The important point for people is this. Always have specific spots to buy, specific spots to add, and by default, if you have a specific spot to buy, it gives you a specific spot that you can sell. Manage risk, and you will do much better. And the last point I will make is this. When you find a good one, let it work. Let it trend as long as humanly possible. An example right here. Tesla. We bought Tesla right there. Right there, lifting out of this clean shelf. It's nothing fancy, had a volume pickup. Look at the volume pickup. Look at that. Pushing through the lines. That channel. Picked it up right here. And it marched. And marched. This stock walked the entire time up the 8-period exponential moving average. There's a tremendous amount of research in that line also that we used. Marched up here. Not one day did it close below the 8-period exponential moving average. Not one day. And that was a 600-point run. Right there. Last shares were sold. Right there. Right there. Anyway, this is what we do. Have some good rules for buying. Time-tested rules. We use these. There's 30 years of work in these rules. And it will allow you to manage your stocks and control stress. If you can control stress, it helps you control risk. If you can control risk, it helps you control stress. Knowing those two facts helps you make better decisions, and it also allows you to ride the stock much longer and just let it work. Anyway, I wanted to share that with you, and I hope that helps you. Just managing risk, managing trends, let them go. Let them go. And I hope this helps you.
Thank you for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit like. Maybe hit that subscribe button. We come up with new content nearly every day. Also, check out the videos on the right. YouTube recommends the one on the top, and the bottom one is something we thought you might enjoy. See you next time.